So there's a couple things you can do to have an easier time on some of the progression, right? There's some things in the game that I really think is a good idea to use at your disposal, but it's a bit of a hidden tech here. So I figured I would share. I have done this in a previous stream. That's why I'm gonna show it now. I done it. I just never made a video about it. I realized, and by using this, I actually got 2 free Fallen Guard armors. Now, disclaimer. I obviously got lucky. This is not even guaranteed getting a tri-armor, and in a lot of the cases, like I'll show you like the different approaches to this. Some might cost some and everything. What I'm about to do is like almost free, right? But there's some like enhancing tech you can use with all the freebies we've been getting in the game. So let me show you here. What are we doing? First, making a Fallen Guard armor. You could of course just buy one. That's what I did with the ones I made. I made 2 in the past with this trick. Now I have a bunch of these pin armors that we've gotten from different things, right? Some of you guys might be using these, so you can use this on your main gear as well. This is not like some profit stuff. This works for your main gear as well. And you should do this even if you are like not necessarily trying to like profit on anything. This is a good approach to upgrading. So first I'm gonna pick what item I want. I'm gonna use the gloves today because I have one of these flames. I got them in a drop. I have 1,000 of these, so I can just make them. It's just to illustrate. Now, since I am going to be selling them, I'll just quickly check on the gloves, right? So here we got armors and we got gloves. I'm just gonna choose if I'm gonna go like the evasion version or DR. Yeah, we're just definitely gonna choose the DR. They're also the good ones. You shouldn't buy evasion. Yeah, so I'll just make the big version here. So. The first thing you need is getting a pair of Fallen Guard gloves. However you get those, it's how you do it, right? You can buy them, you can make them, you can use them. It is what it is, right? So, I think this is how we do it. I haven't tried this yet.
Hey, got a permit for those
obviously.
guns?
Current level 10. Why do I have so many more? Oh, you don't have to put that out anymore. Okay, well, I guess we just throw that back in then. Thank God I didn't click more. Rip. And then, like, how do you do this? Be right back. So, we've gotten a pair of gloves. Of course, everything prepared for this here. I am a professional after all. So, what are we going to do? Well, it's very simple. We're going to enhance them to price, and it should be relatively cheap on average. They can't downgrade or anything like that, right? So it's relatively cheap. And then from there on out, we're going to be using an enhancement sort of trick. You can get a bunch of these disparate crystals of origin. They are basically cron attempted duo attempts, and in totality, right? You can get them up here on the currencies. To search for origins. That's like all the old one. You have for Olby Academy, you can get 30 of these. No, 10 of these. I can't count. You can get 10 of these here. You can get another 8 here for your Dark Spirit Greeds, your Rifts. From Seal of the Undying, you can get another 8. And for your dungeon tokens, you can get another 8. Now, I do believe that is the ones you can get. Yep, those are the ones you can get nowadays, so that should be 34, right? 34. So I'm just gonna show the move here. Right, first let's go in and let's do some enhancing. Let's bring out the window. And right, I've already done this in the past, as I said, that's why I don't have that many left. But I was able to get 2 tri-armors. It's lucky. You shouldn't even expect to get a tri-armor, but you might as well do this. It's pretty much free, and if you're progressing anyway, you're gonna be having your prize. Maybe you got the duos already. So this is how you do it. First, we need to figure out the proper stack to use, and for that, we're going to be using my good friend Bayrock Hand's homepage, BDO Workshop. It's a great tool for this. I'm an NA, right? So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna choose Fallen Guard, and it's going to give you a good indicator of proper fail stack usage. So for Pry, yeah, we're just gonna use like a 40, a 50, a 60, something like that. I have a lot of spares, so I'm not really too fussed about it. Let's see. Let's use a 60 stack for this. 60 and 15% chance, and we're just going to be enhancing. And then we are going to be repairing. So I'm just gonna show you guys the full process here. Sorry for the ping. That's today. Gonna flood the market. Yeah. And yeah, if enough people doing it right, some of you guys are going to be getting these upgrades with the stones, and of course some of you are not. It's probability, but this here is how you get some good free clicks in. There we go. Now it's due. Okay, so now we're gonna switch over, and I'm gonna be using these desperate stones. Now for the fail stack again, it suggests 190 stack. For fail stacks, we get a lot of like 180 stacks from different events and all. You can put that in, and then put some bulks and everything. Now, you are going to be downgrading, so maybe don't go too crazy on the fail stacks. Again, we're trying to do this cost efficient. Maybe I'm gonna use 150. I have a bunch of those, right? And we'll put some bulks in it. All right, and we're going to be upgrading now to Doom, and hopefully we get it, right? Forced enhancing. And again, you get like 34, I think it is, and 15 is pity. So you are guaranteed to be able to make 2 dues this way, like pitting it and some spare. There we go. The goal is to, of course, be lucky. And here's the trick. Make sure you can always get your armors back. If you are progressing, it's probably a really good idea to get your 3 due armors. Get your tri armor from deck to Valor, right? Make sure you have all your armors due with these stones. But then if you have some left over, if you've got good enough stack left over, and you're feeling lucky, right? Then what you do is you raw click now. So here, we got tri armors. It's suggesting a 200 stack. That sounds good to me. We got a good 217 stack here, and now we're going to raw tap it. So the reason we can do this is because I can always get it back to Doom with the stones as long as I have them. Right, so we use the stones to get to Doom. We can raw tap try, and we just click it. It's like 12% chance with this stack here. That would be crazy if it win, right? And now make sure you put your stones back in. Of course, we're gonna need a new stack here. I think I'm gonna use like 150s. Again, I have a lot of these. If you don't have that many, then maybe you make some adjustments. Maybe use 120. And now, again, we're gonna try and get it back. So even if this doesn't actually give you the try, it's gonna give you a bunch of PDs on it. So when you start using the other stones, don't crunch them, use the disparate stones, I think they're called, once you start going for them. But at least this one here is going to give you a couple of borderline free attempts. And closer to potential pity, right? So here, we're going to go in again. We got 12 here. So we're going to enhance. Make sure, right? Don't speedrun the enhancing. Make sure you don't mess it up. So there we go. We get another one. We're going to go in here, and we're just going to let it roll. No crunch stones, just click it roll. I have plenty of these stones. I feel. So there you go, guys. That's how you can get your literally free and easy tri armors. Make sure you turn on that streamer RNG. Now, of course, it's not completely free. You need the fail stacks, need to repair, but compared to crunning them or even buying them, this is really good. Hopefully you found this useful, and yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you all in the next one.